Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
Oh
hello. Hi.
my god, you sound like a beached whale.
Well. All right. Okay, so we have lost half our audience. So,
I prefer the manatee.
okay. So if you stayed after all that greatness, welcome
And
to
a
K
podcast of some sort.
The KFU podcast. That's what it's called. That's what we're
Yeah,
always gonna call it. Of
because
course.
I don't have a life.
My name, of course, is the newly named now is DJ Bunch, and with me, as always, is Jesus
Jesus
Uno.
Uno.
WTF? Welcome, sir. It's been a while.
It's been too damn long.
It's been a while.
Don't bring back the feels.
It's been a while.
Conceal, don't feel.
Okay.
Let it go!
All
Let
right.
it
No.
go!
All right. We're not doing that. We're not
We're
doing.
not doing that today.
We're not doing that. All right. So, quick thing as before we get started. As some of you have just seen the last video that I put up, the video is going to be up before this podcast. This is the Khalil. No, not Khalil. This is the DJ Bunch twin. Thomas, you have not seen that video yet, but you will, and then you'll get the joke. But it's
And
a
I am going to love it or hate it, and either way, I'm gonna find where you live and torture
it will
you.
be terrifying for some people, but
Am I some people?
probably. So anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, did you see that video? The DJ Bunch video. It's gonna be on that channel, DJ Bunch, but this one should be on both channels, both DJ Bunch and KFU Entertainment. Uh,
Cough, cough.
chill out, chill out. Anyway, and make sure to go subscribe to Jesus Uno WTF with my friend right here. He plays Fallout. He has been busy because he
College.
goes to college. I'm not gonna say what college. Ole Miss. But
Hey, fuck Ole Miss.
if you're a sports fan, you already know what college he goes to.
Shut up. The one time we lose.
And, but yeah, he's been busy, but we're gonna start doing more videos. At least I am. He's going to. So now,
Maybe.
all that blah blah blah. Follow us on Twitter. Well, yeah, fucking social media. That's it.
8 followers. I'm lonely.
I'm so lonely.
No, I have 6 followers.
Yeah. Anyway, anyway,
Self promotions aside.
self promotions. Now, guys, guys, can we just talk about the recent Marvel and DC stuff that just came out?
It's like they just gave us a silver platter
If
full of the finest delicacies of the planet.
you had not have heard or you do not know, me and Thomas, mostly me, are both really big comic book fans. I started reading comic books back in I want to say 2003, 2004. The first comic I ever read was The Killing Joke, which is the one where they explain the backstory, or at least the most accepted backstory of the Joker. And so that's what really got me into comics and comic book industry itself. And recently, both DC and Marvel made huge announcements. Was basically they're gonna own the box office by introducing 10 movies. Both did 10 movies, I think, right?
Something along the lines of that. I see, according to the good old Wikipedia, that
Let's see.
it looks like DC has in line about
10.
7 or 8 live action movies in production.
I'm getting.
Not in production, announced. One's in production, the rest are announced.
I'm seeing 10 right now.
You're seeing 10? Hold on. I'm terrible at math, said the engineer.
I
Uh,
should.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, that's 10.
It's
Wow.
10, and Marvel, of course, they did 10. We're gonna start off. We're not gonna say them now. We're gonna start off. Which one you want to start off with, Thomas? DC.
Well, obviously, we need to go to the one that's going to be on everyone's mind because it's been going on for at least the last few years. You know what I'm talking about. Let's go to the Avengers.
Okay. All right, ladies and I'm so excited. Okay.
In
Oh,
case you didn't get your flaccid hard enough after seeing RDJ in his last Avengers film, here we come.
oh.
Joss Whedon's producing this masterpiece. and it's projected to come out in May 5th of 2015. Let's see. Any thoughts on this?
Avengers: Age of Ultron. Ultron. Now, if you haven't seen the trailer, it's pretty cool. I suggest you actually pause this podcast, go check that out. Uh,
And while you're at it, go check out our channels and stuff.
subscribing.
Yes, just other thoughts like that.
But anyway, it looks cool. Ultron. I'm not even though I've read comic books, I was never like a big fan of Ultron, but I know how cool of a character he can be and how spoiler alert, uh, spoiler please, just if you don't want to know, even though it's painfully obvious. Tony Stark created Ultron, and now Ultron can like take control of like any mech or really and really any person, I think.
Honestly, you can tell that from the trailer too.
You can, but you know, some people are.
Well, I mean, his face is pretty much an Iron Man helmet with the eyes and the mouth punched out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, I mean, it's just like, hey, I can't put two and two together because I don't know what DC and Marvel is. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, anyway, uh, that looks like it's gonna be a great movie. I really have no start on the matter of Age of Ultron because I already know like, okay, it's probably gonna be really fucking cool. So it's ready to do that. Next one, July 17th.
Wait, hold on, hold
Oh,
on. I got something to say.
oh, okay. You should have said it.
I'm going to be very skeptic of RDJ's performance in this one.
Why?
Well, as you've noticed, I have my own little personal theories going on with him right now. I have a feeling we're not going to see much acting from him out of the and once he finishes the Avengers saga. As you can tell from his last movie, he was a very pricey $75 million just to hire to
Oh,
be able to act in that last movie.
it's fucking RDJ, bro.
Not only that, though, he did say in an interview once that he was planning on not continuing as Iron Man. Now, he later went into another interview and said, "Oh, hey, I guess I'm going to be doing Iron Man." But it sounds like he's very reluctant to keep playing the role. So, with the noticing of both his price tag increasing and with his reluctance to continue the role, I have a feeling that once we finish with the end of all these Avengers films, that's going to be the end of it, kiddos.
Hmm. Might be. Actually, yeah, actually might be.
Yeah, because I mean, he doesn't want to go flat out and say, "Oh, hey, I don't want to act anymore," because then he's going to get a lot of flack from it. So what is he going to do? He's just going to make it too expensive for him to hire. That way, he doesn't exactly have to outright say, "Oh, no, I don't want to do this anymore."
Yeah. Well, sometimes it does seem like his last movie, with the judge one. I forgot the judge's son, whatever the fuck that movie was called. One, it's a great acting from both actors in that movie. I forgot the other. What's his name? Robert Default. Dang it, I can't get his name.
I
But
know what you're talking about. The movie with the judge, and he's like, "No, Daddy."
Dad,
Okay.
Dad, Dad, where'd you go, Dad?
Jason.
All right,
Not talking about Heavy Rain here.
Jason. All right. All right, but no, it was a great movie, but it does seem like he is not really giving his true A game. But even though it was a great heavy duty performance from both actors, but I can definitely see that maybe after this, after Avengers, maybe even after Avengers: Age of Ultron. No, after the third movie that we're going to talk about, uh, I think that might be it for him.
We'll get to that in a minute.
I think that might be it for him for
Yeah,
sure.
he's just trying to get out of the game gracefully with his dignity intact and his wallet as full as possible.
Yeah, it's fucking
Something which is very hard to do nowadays with acting.
yeah. But
We're
he,
looking at you, Jim Carrey.
oh god.
We don't need to talk about Dumb and Dumber 2.
Can we talk about how when I was watching The Walking Dead and I saw a trailer for that goddamn movie and I saw him rubbing the vagina of an old woman, and then when he took his hand out, he blew his hand and dust came off of it. Can we talk about that?
Can we not talk about that?
Talk about that. Let's just not talk about that. If you haven't seen it, fucking look it up. It's oh my god. Anyway,
And then petition for him to finish Kick-Ass 2, but that's a different story.
uh,
Uh, I mean, I get that there was controversy behind the movie, but come on.
god,
It's just a movie.
it's too violent. You face too.
Kids are too violent.
All right. Anyway, next one that I'm kind of excited for because I read the comic. I used to be a big fan of him for like a month. I go, Ant-Man in July 17th, 2015. That's project. These are all projected dates, by the way. This is not
Subject to change, please don't come to our houses with pitchforks and demanding why we didn't get the magical dates of movies we don't
no
have information about to come out.
about anyway. But Ant-Man's gonna be coming out. You know, Ant-Man, he can shrink. He's really small. And, you know, he's a scientist. Yeah, he's a scientist, whatever. But you know, he does all that. Good actor. I mean, I think they have a good actor playing him.
Who is playing him?
I don't really know, but let's see.
You're gonna hate me for this, but I never really read comic books.
I know.
I know, but the audience is gonna hate me.
Oh, the audience. I mean, they'll be all right. Excuse me.
Well, they're gonna hate me regardless. That's different.
Uh, hold on. I'm on Facebook.
Why are you? It's a podcast with the Facebooks.
Yeah, somebody put me on, had me on Facebook. All right.
Well, you know what? Then I'm gonna go on a cookie clicker. No, I'm
No,
not.
no, you're not.
Yeah, I'm not.
I haven't read too much Ant-Man. It's been a while since I read it, but Ant-Man's a cool. It's gonna be a cool character. It's very cool. Like honestly, I never thought I would ever even see an Ant-Man movie, but it's good. It's good that it's gonna happen. You know, I can't say too much about Ant-Man because I haven't read Ant-Man in so long. So, you know,
I still say there should be a Deadpool movie. I mean, they made a video game, and the video game looked awesome. But that's a different story. I'm not going to get into my personal gripes about
uh,
thinking there should be funny people for that role.
I just fucking. You know who's great for? You know who's gonna be great as that role?
Who?
Freaking Ryan Reynolds, man. And he did it, but they fucked it up in goddamn that stupid movie.
I know.
Uh,
The only thing that could make it worse is they did Adam Sandler instead.
Oh god.
That would be like the worst movie ever.
I hate life. All right. Anyway.
No, hold on, go back here. I just want you to imagine Deadpool standing there, muscles flexing, his sword's out, and all of a sudden you hear, "We gonna kick some ass."
No.
The Adam Sandler like fucking Happy Gilmore voice. I would want to shoot myself.
Listen. Every time I think about it, it just gets me mad.
Well, we don't need to give the producers any ideas. They're gonna say like, "That's some good shit." No,
No,
it's not. That's a bad idea. It's a bad idea.
it's a bad idea, guys. All right. Now let's get to the big one well, the first big one that got everybody excited, including their mother. I got really excited for this.
Did my mother get excited?
I don't know, maybe she did.
I don't know. I don't want to think about that.
Uh,
What was it again?
Captain America Civil War.
Oh God, hold on. Let me go change my pants.
So now, for those who don't know what the Civil War is, basically what it is that everybody, all the superheroes of the world, it's basically become split in two. One of them is where the U.S. government want to pass something that's called a superhero uh registration act, which basically to have all the superheroes in line and basically have them controlled and make sure they're able to do what they do. And so I'm going to tell you a story now. And guess who all? Oh, fuck, sorry, I can't talk. And the main person that's in the Avengers storyline that joins that cause to be in the superhero registration act for all the control by the government is surprisingly to me, Iron Man. And the reason that Iron Man joins, yeah, I created Ultron. It's my fault. I need to be looked after. I need to be taken by control. And so he joins that. And then the person who goes to like, no, fuck that. We ain't doing that shit. I'm a free motherfucking man. It's Steve Rogers himself, Captain America. And so then for a while, in what was wrong, 2006, 2007, it became a whole big thing on Twitter, which it became Team Captain America or Team Iron Man, and both of them were just going at it. And basically, a lot of things happened. I'm not going to go into the big details about that, but basically, at the end of that whole storyline, it ended off. Big spoiler alert! It ended off with the death of Captain America, and so everybody was excited. Like everybody in the mother, like when the first Iron Man came out, And then at the end of the credits, they saw uh I'm putting a blank now. Please help me. Fury.
Huh?
Yeah, Fury. Fury. Ah,
Oh yeah, Captain Eye Patch.
yeah.
I was gonna say Captain Black Guy, but I
I was
felt
about to
like
say
not
I
saying
was really about to say Captain Eye Patch for a second,
it.
but no. But when they saw Nick Fury at the end of it, a lot of people weren't even thinking about the Avengers. They were thinking about one day it would be a Civil War. And Civil War, if you haven't been able to read the comics or any of that, just look it up. It's a great string of comics, and but overall, it does end with the death of Captain America. And when I first heard that this was going to happen, that was officially going to happen, at first I was thinking this is going to be awesome. It's going to be great. But then afterwards, I started thinking, hold on.
But America.
But here's the thing. They just made Captain America look cool, and now right now he's basically the most profitable character because they really showed how badass he could be with his last fucking movie, which is fucking great. But they showed how great he can be. But do you really think they're gonna kill off Captain America?
I don't know. This might be some George R. R. Martin shit. I don't know.
I don't. I just. I don't know. They
Wait,
because
hold on. Is George R. R. Martin directing this? Hold
if
on.
he's
Let's go
directing
check.
it, everybody's fucking dying.
Everyone's gonna fucking die. And at the very
And,
end, it's just gonna be like some kid standing in the streets, like holding all his action figures of all the
oh.
superheroes that just died. He's like, "Damn it! I wanted to meet them. Now they're
You
dead."
know, there's
And then a meteor strikes the kid, and everyone's dead. I think that's a little dark, even for Marvel.
yeah. But also, just in case, if you want to read the Marvel Civil War string of comics, it's I think they sell it at Barnes and Nobles, or you can get it on Amazon. It's a whole big book. It's called Marvel Civil War. Check it out. Great. It's great comic. Great read.
And once
Uh,
you're done with it, you can beat someone to death with it as a weapon.
honestly, it's a fucking huge. It's a lot of stuff. But
It's big as my dick. No.
but anyway, here's only way they can really go good with this. There's a lot of things, a lot of points that they can really go with that's it happens in the comic. But I'm not gonna go in there as nitpicky or whatever because right now they're doing a great job with the with the whole franchise, Marvel franchise in general. So
Plus, you don't want to get into too much detail because then you're going to spoil it for people who want to watch.
yeah,
Which, by the way, thanks. I didn't know that he was going to die. And
uh,
now I'm going to sit there during the whole movie like, damn it, I like this guy. He's going to die. Damn it.
uh, but here's the thing though. Here's the thing. That's what I was saying. The only way they can make this work is if they actually do kill off Captain America.
Or
And
kill off Tony Stark. That way he doesn't have to continue doing the Avengers.
if they kill off Tony Stark, I'll be mad and happy and be very confused all at the same time because
But wait. It would make sense going back to my earlier theory about him getting out of the acting game
that is
because
true.
that it would make sense because that way he doesn't have to do it anymore.
That is true. That is true. But in my opinion, to me, I just think that they have to kill off Captain America in order to really pull off the Civil War. Because Civil War, it's a great comic. For now, it's a great modern comic now that everybody knows about it. So if they do kill off Captain America, that'll be it for Captain America. If they kill off Tony Stark, they kill off Tony Stark. But here's the thing: they can't not kill off anybody. They can't just
Yeah.
choose like, no, we're not gonna kill anybody. No, people
It's gonna
have
be
to
like some
die.
kind of ex machina shit right
Yeah,
there.
people have to fucking die because this series is rough. Like it gets really in there. So, but overall,
Rough
Captain
like
America,
Superman going in dry.
yeah, Captain America.
You didn't need that imagery, did you?
I did. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, Captain America: Civil War. Uh, it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be great. I'm glad they're doing it. Next, Doctor Strange.
This is gonna get every girl either into watching Marvel movies, or if a girl's already watching Marvel movies, this is gonna get her pants wetter than a water balloon.
Uh,
Because, and I say two words for this, Benedict Cumberbatch.
oh,
They are going to make him play as Doctor Strange.
Benedict, come on my back. Yes, come.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm actually cool with that. I have nothing to really say about this movie, or really,
Every
because
Sherlock, Whovian, blah, blah, whoever's gonna be like, "Oh my God, Benedict!" And they're gonna just,
but
just like a giant swarm of like people who used to be Justin Bieber fans are gonna be like, "Oh my God, yeah, watch the movie."
I knew
Uh,
this movie was coming before they made the the announcement though, because you know they said his name in Captain America's Winter Soldier, right?
Actually, I've been meaning to watch The Winter Soldier. I have not yet.
Wow, it's a really good movie, man. You
I know. Even Sean sent it to me, and it's on my computer, just waiting for
just
me to watch.
watch it. What are you
I
talking?
know.
What are
I
you
know.
doing with your life?
School shit.
Fuck you. Just do it.
Fine. I'll put that on my other list of things to do when I'm not dying.
Yeah, but you know what you can send me?
You want it?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of. I don't have the Guardians Gal. Oh my god! I just saw what you're talking about.
Segway, but but seriously, I haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy yet.
Hold the fucking phone. You have. You.
Yeah, I have not seen Guardians of the Galaxy yet.
If I could reach through this headset right now and punch you, I would kick you. Like it wouldn't.
Anyway, all right.
It just wouldn't even be a punch. It would just be like a straight kick to the balls. Because this is a
Um,
good fucking movie.
I know. I heard. I really want to watch it.
It is hilarious.
And that
I would fully endorse the shit out of this.
I need to watch it.
You
So
do.
I can't really say anything about Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So you just go on.
Okay. So, as far as I remember, Chris Pratt, obviously he was playing as leading role here. Amazing fucking movie. I have no words to describe it besides just that. There's enough mixture of comedy, witty banter, and serious undertones to make it, in my opinion, one of the better movies of 2014. Now, that being said, if they're going to have a big, big set of shoes to fill when they come in and do Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Because if they try and do the same kind of technique that they did with Guardians of the Galaxy, they did the first time, then it might seem like a copy paste kind of a deal. However, if they try and do something different, then that's where they might run into issues where it might not be as successful or not. Regardless, it has a cult-like following right now, and didn't really exactly leave on a bit of a cliffhanger, but it left it wide open to really do anything. And there has been speculation in the movie verse of Marvel, that sooner or later the Guardians of the Galaxy are going to meet up with the Avengers. So maybe Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is going to lead something to bring them back to Earth. Maybe follow up on the leading actor's story arc, in the beginning when it happens to his mother. I'm not going to spoil this because go watch this fucking movie.
Mm.
I shit you not, go do it now. If you have to stop this, then go fucking do it now and just go. Just do it,
I,
my little
I
sheep.
need to watch it
Do
first.
it, my little sheep. Okay,
Chill
yeah.
out.
Anyways, well, yeah, we might go back to finishing the Star Lords, which is the name of the actor that Chris Pratt played as. Um, it's gonna finish out his story arc. Maybe he goes back to Earth, finds his family or something. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. But you know what? That's going to be the great part of it, that nobody knows where this storyline is headed.
Now comes Thor Ragnarok. Now, here's how Thor Ragnarok is going to work. A lot of things happen. I'll give you just the skeleton of it.
Don't spoil nothing or I'm gonna
I'm
punch
not I'm not spoiling. Only thing you have to know is one, uh, Tony Stark creates Thor,
you. Wait,
and
what? He creates Thor?
you'll see. If look up Ragnarok. Ragnarok is the cyborg version of Thor. The reason they made Thor, I'm not gonna say. Or the reason they made Ragnarok, I'm sorry, I just keep on thinking about Thor. All right, but the reason they made Ragnarok is because of the events that happened in Captain America's Civil War or the Civil War saga. So look that up as you want. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say, but uh, that's how it happened. Ragnarok is created by Tony Stark, and the first appearance that Ragnarok is made in the Civil War, and the result of Ragnarok being made causes the do. I can't spoil. I refuse to spoil.
Hmm.
It,
Alrighty then.
it'll be interesting. Now, Black Panther. Fuck you, take my money.
You seem a little excited there.
Fuck you, take my money. I've been waiting for a fucking Black Panther movie, and having the actor who played in 42 and Black Panther. I mean, the black dude from 42 who played Jackie Robinson is playing Black Panther. That's awesome. All you need to know, he is the goddamn Batman of Marvel. That's all you need to know. And he's black, and he's
The goddamn Batman.
fucking goddamn Batman.
Oh wait, that actor.
I don't know his name, but
Fuck. What
He
was
was
his
in
name?
Stomp Your Feet.
Um.
He was in
God.
Draft Day, which is a really good movie. Sleeper movie of 2013. People see Draft Day. Good movie.
God. What was his name? Oh. Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, him, him. All
Also has
right.
Harrison Ford in it. Hmm.
Yes.
Didn't know
Yes.
that.
Yeah. All right. Next is the big one. Oh, Avengers: Infinity War takes the reason it's called Infinity War because it's dealing with something called the Infinity Gauntlet, which has 5 gems that control basically the whole basis of of what the universe, from the mind, the soul, time, all that shit. Uh, and it's being controlled by Thanos, and a lot of shit happens with the Infinity Gauntlet. And
Don't spoil too much for the kiddos.
I really am not. I'm trying not to. A lot of shit happens. I just can't wait for that one. Captain Marvel, glad they're gonna have a female into the mix. Anything you want to say about the last two I just said?
Um. Well, let's go back to the whole female part.
Captain Marvel?
Yeah, but I mean more or less the blanket subject of the movie verse with females being replacing the protagonist. I've heard a lot of people. I would say arguing, but seeing as though their arguments are baseless, I'm gonna say bitching about how they're having issues with there being females replacing all the male actors or whatever. I don't really read comic books that much, to be honest. Actually, I haven't read any. But in light of this issue popping up, I have done my research, and lo and behold, what they're doing is not. It's not. It's canon. What they're doing is canon. There are female versions of these superheroes. So when they're sitting there saying, "Oh no, this is taken away from it. They're just replacing blah blah blah." Yeah, yeah. Shut up, shut up.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm talking about.
I know it's canon.
There
Yeah,
is a female Thor, and there is female. There's female Spider-Man, for God's sake. It's Spider-Man.
there's a
What the hell?
female Spider-Man.
Exactly. So when you sit
It's
there
all
and
canon.
say, yeah, it's all canon, definitely. It's all legit. So if you're gonna sit there and complain about how you don't want females in your fucking movies, then you know what? Go sit in your corner
You're
and
gay.
yeah, I'd be like, who doesn't want to see women in skin tight outfits sitting there playing actors? I'm not trying to be sexist here. I'm just saying if you're gonna use sex appeal to be able to promote progress in a genre that has been previously exclusive to men, not by matter of rule but matter of habit, then just go ahead and do it. It's opening gateways and it's providing both sides of the argument what they want. So just in short, don't be a dick. Just don't be a dick. Don't be that guy.
Captain Marvel will be awesome. I promise you guys
Just be
that.
happy that they're making a movie in the first place.
I'll promise you that. Another one that's surprising. Just like Guardians of the Galaxy, Inhumans.
I
Um,
actually don't know anything about this.
I really have not read anything about Inhumans. I've heard of Inhumans. I think if you show me some characters from Inhumans, I will know who they are. But
Well,
if
I've heard
you
they're pretty much like the Avengers.
they are the Avengers, but just not the Avengers.
Just
Like,
not the Avengers. Oh, okay.
yeah, but
Plenty of
but but
sense there.
this is gonna be really cool. Honestly, I'm honestly really excited because I looked up some stuff about Inhumans and all some new cool stuff. So cool. And then of course to end it all off, Avengers: Infinity War Part Two. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm calling it right now. People are gonna fucking die in this movie.
Oh yeah, especially because first of all, if they put any more Avengers movies out, it's going to be like beating a dead horse at this point.
Yeah,
We love the Avengers movies. but enough is enough. So by the time they get to what, won't this be like their fifth movie? No,
Yeah.
this will be their sixth one. Part two, because part one, part two, counting as two separate movies. It's going to be their sixth one, right?
Mm. What for the Avengers?
Yeah.
Well, everybody here that they talked about, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ant Man, and everybody, they're except for I want to say Humans and possibly Captain Marvel. Actually, no, more Black Panther. I want to say they're everybody here is a part of the Avengers. So all these movies is leading up to the Avengers. Black Panthers, I know definitely gonna be in the Avengers. Every movie you see here, everybody's gonna be in the Avengers. So
Oh, and just real quick, apparently I can't do math worth a shit. So apparently it's only their fourth movie, but still,
yeah, I don't know why you said six, but I wasn't gonna say it.
because I don't know how to math. That's why.
But anyway, guys, that's it. Awesome fucking lineup. I can't wait. Honestly, I'm glad I live in a world where dudes who grew up in the '90s, who grew up reading comic books, or grew up watching the comic book shows, or just knowing about it, and now they have the fucking money and fucking know all. So let's just fucking put goddamn Guardians of the Galaxy on a screen and see what happens. Like it's awesome. I'm glad we live in a world like this now. That's my closing statements on Marvel. They're doing a great job. Fight your fucking hardest to get back Spider-Man because Sony does not know what they're doing with it. And as far as
Hold on, hold on.
no, fuck you, fuck the Spider-Man
I
movies.
like the newer Spider-Man
You can
movies.
suck my dick with those movies.
Hey, I'm sorry I don't like a whiny little bitch being my protagonist.
Hey, listen, just because fucking Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man does not mean he needs to stay Spider-Man. I'm not saying the Spider-Man did not. I'm not saying this Peter Parker played by Andrew Garfield is bad. But as far as the movies in general, you give me only 2 fucking seconds of Rhino, you can suck my dick.
Okay, but don't you think they did a better portrayal of the Spider-Man's true identity in the second movies than he did in the first set of movies? You know, the more sarcastic, more witty kind of banter that they were going for in the comics? And when you think back to the first movies, yeah, I understand that it wasn't Tobey Maguire's fault for that, but at the same time, it was their fault for casting him in the first place. I think it should have been Garfield from the very beginning, but that's just me.
But Garfield was like a young motherfucker
Well,
back then, so nobody even
good
knew who
point.
Andrew Garfield was back then.
Shut
So
up. That's not my
who else would have been a good Spider-Man back then?
fuck, I don't know, somebody more sarcastic than Mr. I'm gonna cry every 10 seconds.
Fuck it, Will Smith.
Let's have a black Spider-Man. That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Donald Glover for fucking Spider-Man. Who's
Donald
with me?
Glover, okay.
Who's with me?
Let's
Honestly,
not
I
get
can
too ahead
see
of
it.
ourselves there.
No, you know there is actually a black Spider-Man. You know that, right?
Really?
Yes, there's that. Look it up, Black Spider-Man. I'll look it up for you, actually. Fuck it.
Donald
Uh,
Glover. Oh shit.
he played one
Donald
in
Glover.
like the series that they have right now for Spider-Man.
Donald Glover. Childish Gambino. Okay, shit. Okay. But anyways, Black Spider-Man.
Black that is a real thing. All right, this I don't know what. Yeah, Miles Morales. He he is a dude. Excuse me. He's the dude that's actually in the future. He's the future Spider-Man after Peter Parker's death. Okay, he is black and Hispanic, bruh. Call me,
Yeah,
call me,
Jay Bunch up in there. Get him to be the actor. Fuck.
call me, DJ Bunch, right now.
Dude,
Fucking
you need to
email,
go fucking down march to fucking Hollywood and be like, hey,
bro.
want a
Look
casting.
look at it. I can do it. I have the body type. I'm skinny as fuck. I can do this.
And you're sarcastic as hell.
I'm sarcastic. Just make the movie rated R and we're good.
Yeah, just don't cry. If
Oh,
you cry, I'll punch you. Don't be a
okay.
bitch.
Yes. But yeah, Miles Morales is actually a black Spider-Man. So and it's fucking canon too. So
Okay, well, fuck, let's do that. You
yeah,
know,
black
we need a
Spider-Man.
black woman Spider-Man.
Yeah, let's not get too ahead of ourselves now. Let's calm down. Let's calm down.
Shh. Once you go black, you never go back.
I'll get you, Shaka. No, I can't see that shit. I
Okay,
can't
I'm
see
not talking Medea here. Calm down. I'm not talking
that.
Medea level black.
um, X-Men movies. Let's talk about that real quick before we go
Oh
to the
God.
next batch, bruh.
Wait, we need to go on to DC's.
I know, but let's talk about X Men real quick. X Men Days of Future Past. Come on, that movie was fucking awesome. You know it.
I never watched any of the X-Men movies.
Get out this call.
No.
Get out the call.
No.
I'll do this podcast by myself. Fuck
No,
it.
shut up.
How? How have you not seen them?
I was going to until
Okay, here's the only ones you need to see.
one thing happened.
What?
X-Men First Class.
All right, listen. No, no, no. Wait, no. X Men First Class is awesome. X Men Wolverine is fucking terrible.
Well, I'm sorry, but you know what? You want me to watch those? You're gonna have to tie me down and make me watch them
Bruh,
yourself.
X Men First Class is awesome. X Men Days of Future Past is awesome. Don't kid yourself. They're great movies. X Men, the Wolverine, X Men Days of Future Past, and X Men Last Stand are great. They're best ones. And if you want to go from the original three, X Men Last Stand is to me is pretty good. Honestly, I like every X Men movie except for the Wolverine one for obvious fucking reasons. But I just I yes, bro. I just love I just love X Men.
Oh
I
God.
just love the X Men so much. Watch those movies. Just watch the if anything, watch those three.
I'll put that in line right after Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Please go ahead. All right.
On DC.
Guys, fuck all of you.
Hey,
We're
don't
gonna
say that. They're nice
spo-
people.
we're gonna spoil the fuck out of some things.
Hold on, I don't know some things. I don't know things. I'm dumb. We knew
Oh,
this.
oh no. Okay, it's gonna be hard to talk about then. Okay, so Zack Snyder, in his all wisdom, went on and said, "Hey, let's go,
Zack Snyder.
Jack Snyder."
Oh God.
Let's not make that joke.
Let's not make that
All
joke.
right,
It's
but
not Rob Schneider. That's terrible.
Zack Snyder is Spider-Man. What? I thought he was
You mean
doing.
Rod
You
Snyder?
Rob? What?
No.
What? All right.
He
Anyway,
thinks he's in a world full of DC characters, but instead it's Marvel, and funny hijinks pursue
rated PG-13.
for wacky commentary.
All right. Anyway,
Fuck this generation.
DC Comics. uh. So next, Zack Snyder and all his mobility.
Mobility. You're putting it very gently there.
Wants to say, hey, let's fucking do what Marvel's doing, which is awesome. I'm great. I'm glad they're doing it. I just don't know about the guy because after fucking Man of Steel, here's how
Wait,
I
hold
feel.
on. I didn't think Man of Steel was that bad.
I'm half and half on Man of Steel. I'm half and half on it.
Half and a half.
I'm half and half. Here's if you want to get like a true taking of how I both feel about it. I'm gonna plug somebody else. Go watch Nostalgia Critic
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say that.
and Man of Steel, and you'll completely understand why I think that it's Man of Steel is both bad and good.
Well, they
Uh,
both made some good arguments.
they both made good arguments, and both how they actually feel about the film itself is how I feel about the film. Really, it's like I see Joe's point, Joe, the other guy's point, and I agree with it fully. And how what he means that it's an awesome movie. It's a great way to start off this whole universe of DC Comics and Superman, which I think so too. But what Nostalgia Critic thinks, and that is so over the top fucking just blowing up shit, him destroying the entire city, and he killed someone, and it kind of just fucking kills the character of Superman himself. Even though I kind of hate Superman in general because I think he's too much of a Boy Scout, and you can tell I'm really a Batman guy,
Yeah.
uh, but overall I know I respect the character, and what they did with him was like it just made it too and
Michael Bay-esque.
yeah, I was like
Just like how he ruined Transformers.
yeah, I like the first one.
Transformers, he just jazzed in your eyes. Thanks, Michael Bay. I wanted more explosions on top of my explosions.
I didn't think the
Fuck it,
f-
let's get Shia LaBeouf.
I didn't think the fourth one was that bad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Get out.
I'm not gonna lie to
Get
you.
out.
I
Get
somewhat
out.
like the fourth one.
You and I are no longer friends.
Yes, we are. Anyway,
Longer friends.
now let's get on with this whole DC lineup. I'm getting scared. As time grew, I kind of got started to get scared that it was coming, but I'm fucking gonna go already. So first of all, the movie that made everybody's pants fucking wet, Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice. Thomas, go.
I'm giving you the honors on this one. You
Sure.
deserve it. You deserve it.
I have been waiting to see Batman and Superman on the same screen since the freaking animated series that at Warner Bros. Did it. These are two such great characters when they're together. When they're together, it's like it's fucking magic, and they're gonna make so much money. I just can't wait. And they're going off the Dark Knight Returns storyline. The- oh,
This is gonna be amazing.
it's gonna be fucking amazing. If you have not read the Dark Knight Return storyline. What it based the synopsis is this is like 10 15 years since Batman's been into retirement, and the government has made sure that the Justice League does not exist because of course the Justice League does not work and pertain to the laws of the American government or the world government in general. They're their own government. And so after a whole bunch of stuff has been happening from Attack, from Brainiac and such other guys, uh they decided that they had to disband in order for them to be allowed to live basically in general. So Green Lantern, Green Lantern and Martian Manhunter had to leave the planet. Wonder Woman had to go back to her own home. Batman, the Flash and Batman couldn't be Flash and Batman anymore, and Superman was actually working hands on with the government. So basically, Superman was the government's errand boy, and then Batman decides like, "Fuck that! I'm the goddamn Batman," and he comes back,
I'm Batman.
and he comes back, and between this, a lot of stuff happens, like the death of like some big character, not death, but the death of basically the biggest Batman character besides Batman happens. It's great. Honestly, look up the animation of Batman: Dawn of Justice. I mean, not Dawn. Batman: The Dark Knight Returns.
Dawn of Justice.
Part one and part two. The great films. Great films. And so that's the synopsis of it. And like they some deaths of big villains happen, and then it comes up with Batman and Superman fighting, and Batman's in a mech suit, and it's crystal, and it's studded with kryptonite. It's awesome. All right, and that's what they're gonna be doing for the first man, Batman v versus Superman: Dawn of Justice. I'm excited. I can't wait for it. I'm gonna be Me and my dad are gonna be straight in line for that one. Thomas, what do you think?
I want to see Batman beat the fuck out of Superman.
Oh,
Batman 24/7 motherfuckers.
well,
Anyone who says otherwise clearly does not understand that Batman is the superior mind in this circumstance and can figure out any way to kill Superman in any circumstance.
yep. Yes, he can.
There has been multiple things that have been confirming this. I just hope what I've been hearing does not ring true.
What have you been hearing?
Ben fucking Affleck.
Guys, I have faith in Ben Affleck.
I don't.
Listen, I I just uh, I have faith.
If
All
he
right,
were younger,
tell me this. Tell me this. Did you think Heath Ledger was gonna fucking kill it as a Joker?
hey, you know what? I don't know. I didn't have an opinion going into it.
I had an opinion. I thought it was gonna be stupid.
Well, he fucking rocked that role.
Yes, he fucking did.
Ah.
All I thought was Brokeback Mountain. Okay, fuck you. And then and then I saw the movie. Like, oh, possibly fuck me. And that's how it happened.
Yeah. You know who would have been perfect to play Batman in this role though? If he were like 20 years younger. And you're gonna yell at me for this one. Clint Eastwood.
Kill yourself.
Hold on now. The chiseled complexion, the very nitty gritty, I'm gonna kick your ass kind of vibe when he needs to have when going up against Superman. I think if Clint Eastwood was 20 years younger, he would have fit the role. Think back to younger, like Dirty Harry kind of Clint Eastwood kind of.
You feeling lucky? Are you, Superman? You think that you could do anything? Yeah, I want to see. I want to see Superman. I want to see Batman talk to his teeth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's have him talk to his through his teeth. Fuck yourself.
Fine, who do you think would be better? And don't say Ben Affleck. Don't say Ben Affleck.
I don't know who can play Batman because no one knows who can play fucking Batman because Batman is Batman. No one expects it to be Bruce Wayne, even though it's painfully obvious that it is Bruce Wayne that is Batman, but that's who it is. Oh, what's his name? Michael Keaton. For what I've read for years before that the first Batman came out, no one thought that Michael Keaton would make a good Batman. But that's the thing that makes it so great is because the person that is supposed to play Batman is supposed to play Bruce Wayne, and nobody expects Bruce Wayne to be Batman. And so if you expect the actor to not be Batman when he actually is under that black hood and becomes the Dark Knight, it gives it that whole big sense like, holy shit, that is Batman. Who's under the hood? Holy shit, it's Michael Keaton. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Okay. What about Hugh Jackman?
No, no,
Come on.
no.
Come
How you
on.
feel like Wolverine? Why are you in a Batman costume?
Imagine if there was ever a crossover between the two universes. That would be awkward. It's like,
That'd be yeah.
brother?
Huh. Brother? Brother!
It's like, where have you been all these years? I've been Batman.
Oh, so all right.
Sorry, I just had to have my 2 cents on that one. Okay.
How's the parents? They're dead. Oh.
Oh,
Anyway.
why did I miss the memo on that one? Adamantium. Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay. All right.
So Gotham.
Yeah, yeah. All right, next one is really fucking cool. I didn't never think we're gonna see a movie from this. Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad. Let me get the full members in front of me from where I can remember. Suicide Squad is
Screw a Sky Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Screw a Sky Squad.
Suicide Squad consists of all the big supervillains of the DC verse, and it consists of Deadshot, Harley Quinn. Oh, fuck, I want to say, I want to say Deathstroke as well. I don't want to give it wrong, so I'm looking it up now. They're a part of the New 52, uh, part of comics, I believe. Oh no, actually no, they're older. Never mind, I'm sorry. Let me see who the members are. Members.
King Shark.
King Shark. Oh yeah, King Shark. Yeah.
But it's not Deathstroke, at least from what I can see.
Uh,
I've searched the whole document and there's no Deathstroke.
Let me see who the members are. Let me see the full member. All right. Amanda Waller.
Oh wait, actually, yeah. Never mind, he is there.
Yeah, I would think he is.
Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Deathstroke, Black Manta, and Joker's daughter.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Joker's daughter. Whoa. Hold on a second.
Yep.
Wait. Wait. Does
What?
that mean the Batman video game? You know what I'm talking about. The ending.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. Holy shit, man.
I'm not saying anything. Not saying anything.
Uh, I must know.
You will not.
Damn it.
Honestly, let's just start looking up some stuff about Suicide Squad, guys. Cool concept. They're originally known as Task Force X, and that's basically they're criminals anyway, so they're sent on the most suicidal missions. Ergo, their name Suicide Squad. But yeah, that's gonna be a cool movie. I can't wait for it. They already actually put out an animated movie, but it takes place in the Arkham Asylum universe of with the video game, so it takes out in the Arkham universe. So that would be really cool. I haven't seen that movie yet, but I'm gonna see it. Anything else you want to say about this?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
You want more though, don't you?
I always want more.
All right. Next up, Wonder Woman.
Everyone, get your dominatrix fantasies in check because here we go.
Here we go. Wonder Woman deserved. She deserved her own show and a movie a long fucking time ago, but
Progress has been slow lately.
yeah. So I'm excited for it. Everybody knows who fucking Wonder Woman is. I don't have anything to say about it. Really, anything more to say about it. Just hopefully they do it right. Hopefully they make that same character how we always loved it. And the girl that was playing it, she needs to put on some fucking pounds, man, because she's way too skinny.
Wait, who's playing her?
Some chick that is a very skinny supermodel. She's like a Palestinian girl, very pretty, fucking beautiful as hell. But I don't know. I'm like having doubts.
Okay, let's see. I have three people who looks like they're auditioning. It's a Gal Gadot. I don't know how to say it.
Gal Gadot, put it.
Elodie Young.
Hello. Put your screen up. Put your screen up. We're doing this through Skype. Fourth
Oh,
wall.
oh boy.
Fourth
Mm,
wall. Put your screen up.
okay, let's look at this girl. Her,
I think that's her. Maybe.
maybe.
I think that's her.
Okay, we
You
also
got.
got some chick named Elodie Young, who she doesn't have a picture. And
Yeah.
then there's Olga Kurylenko.
Let me see that picture, because there's only one picture I've seen of her. I've seen only one picture of her. Ugh. I think it's the first one.
Well, let's do a side by side here.
The white one definitely looks like Wonder
They're
Woman's
both white.
face. Well, the whiter one.
The whiter one. Yes,
Yes.
we come in hues now.
Yeah. What the
I
fuck?
am
You keep
eggshell,
right
and
here.
my brother is cream of corn.
Oh my god. Holy shit. I just picture like your brother is like fucking. I don't know. I don't know why I just picture like your brother walking around looking like a fucking corn on the cob. I don't know.
We prefer to be called corn Americans, thank you.
Hey, Jim.
Oh my god, you're terrible.
Oh fuck. All right. Anyway. All right.
I am done with
They'll
your
both.
shit, sir.
I think it's the first one though. I think that's the one that they actually chose. But I think they're both. I don't. They just need to get some pounds on them. That's it.
Yeah, that's true. Because you know what? Curvy is sexy.
Yeah. But Wonder Woman's a strong motherfucker, and she looks strong. She has like the muscles and shit. So that's what they need to have.
She's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
And she don't need no man. All right. So next, which really um surprises me a little bit, but
Oh, don't tell me you're surprised. You should have seen this
no,
coming.
no, no, not that I haven't seen it coming, but how it's been. All right. Next one is Justice League Part 1. Now listen here. We've had a Batman versus Superman. Batman exists. We have a Suicide Squad. A lot of the main villains from the DC universe exist. Wonder Woman, she's here. Now you already have the three main fucking uh heroes in Justice League. But you don't have Flash, you don't have
Hey, wait, wait,
Aquaman, you
wait.
don't have Cyborg, you don't have Green Lantern, you don't have Martian freaking Manhunter. So
Hold on. Okay, first of all, they might try and incorporate the Flash movie series that's been going on. They might try and bring that somewhat into the mix, just for those special people who decided they were going to pay attention to that series.
okay.
Now, going back to the Green Lantern, there has been Green Lantern movies. They've been shit.
They're not canon though. They've been officially said they're not canon.
Still, there's been movies. They may not be canon, but that at least makes people familiar with the character.
Mm.
And besides, these are not exactly official release dates.
Uh, uh, they,
For all we know, this could be pushed back several years, or maybe those movies will pop up into being recent. Who knows?
I really hope they are not put back several years.
Well, they might. I I think they're doing this in a way to say, "Hey, we're not copying Marvel." Because this is kind of how Marvel did it.
Yeah,
See, they're releasing the same movies, the same amount of movies, Same variety of characters. But the thing is, what Marvel did is they did the build up. Okay, we got one character, we got another character, we got another character. Boom, we have all the characters. Let's put them into one movie together. So they might have someone call them out and be like, hey, Marvel did this. You guys are copycats. Don't do that shit.
All right. Well, here I have only one request. Justice League. I'm definitely gonna fucking see it. My dad's gonna see it. He loves Justice League. Um, we're gonna definitely see it. You can take it as, oh, you're black. You want to say that? Fuck you. The best Green Lantern, and everybody knows it, is freaking John Stewart, the black one.
Actually,
Everybody
I
knows
can't
it.
argue with that. You're right.
Everybody say, okay, yeah, Hal Jordan, cool, iconic. Who's the other guy? I can't get his name right now. Whatever. But John Stewart is the one we grew up with. That was my first Green Lantern,
Right.
and by far, from what I've read and from what I've seen, he's obviously the best one. Hal Jordan is a fucking weak motherfucker. His you know what his weakness is? His weakness is that he doubts himself. That's his weakness.
From what I've seen of the two characters, mind you, it's not very much. I agree with you.
John Stewart is the best one. I want my Green Lantern to be black. If he's not black, I'll have to take it, but I'll be highly disappointed that he's not black.
Well, don't exactly say that. There's still room for there to be a good
Ha-
character.
I liked Hal Jordan. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate Hal Jordan. I like I said, I'll be fine with it. I'll take it how it is, as long as it's a great character and it's acted well and they write him well. But still will be disappointed that it's not John Stewart
What if
because
they do
that's the
another
one.
new one, a new Green Lantern?
So like the next movie they put out in 2020 is gonna be the John Stewart one, like he dies in Shazam and then he comes back.
Oh God, spoilers.
No, but all right, Justice League Part One. I feel maybe you know how they're gonna do it. They're probably gonna get Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman are gonna bring together everybody. I think that's how it's gonna happen actually, because they're the main three,
Right.
and everybody else they're the original seven. You know, with well, hmm,
Oh, wait, wait, wait. I think I see what you're saying here. Part one comes, then they say, okay, here's the threat, here's what we're gonna do, but we need all this help. So,
yeah.
part one ends. Then they get all the characters together in time for part two. And when part two comes out, that's when the resolution comes.
Hopefully, only thing is these movies are in between, so let's talk about them. Flash, in May, on March 23rd. These projected dates: March 23rd, 2018. Aquaman, July 27th, 2018.
Whales, guys!
Whales! And Shazam, April 5th, 2019. Now, I think it's really cool that they're doing Flash and Aquaman like fucking months in between each other.
Whales!
Uh, I don't know what about Shazam, but uh, I mean, here's the thing: the original seven for me, and I believe it's canon. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, uh, Green Lantern. Who was it? I can't. I got five. What the hell? Hawk guy, Hawk man.
What?
The original Hawk, instead of it being Hawk girl, the original one was Hawk man.
Oh, right, right, right. Yeah.
And
Whatever happened to him?
I don't know. I think everybody liked Hawk girl more, to be honest.
Makes sense.
And Martian Manhunter. Now maybe you could say, oh, you're just going off the show, but from what I've seen in comics, that was like the original seven. It seemed like it was. I may be wrong. Maybe I'm reading the wrong comics, but that's like from what I've seen. But I enjoy the characters, those characters. But hey, if the original seven is gonna be Aquaman, Flash, Shazam, which fucking comes out of nowhere to be honest, but Cyborg, which is cool. Uh, which is cool. Cyborg and Green Lantern, that's cool. But we'll see. I really hope that they get Martian Manhunter in there because he's really an overlooked character in my opinion. He's a really great character.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
You know what? I'm surprised they haven't made a Martian Manhunter movie yet.
I'm surprised nobody wanted to touch that. There's unlimited possibilities really for that. It seems like.
Well, you would think they would do something with what's been going on.
Yeah, they would think they would like talk about it, like, "Hey, Martian Manhunter," and like say something.
Yeah.
But but we'll see what happens. I have the highest amount of hope that these movies will be awesome. I'm so excited. But next one is Justice League Part 2. So June 14th, 2019. Still no just Green Lantern movie or Cyborg movie, which comes out after, which is April 3rd, 2020, and uh Green Lantern in June 19th, 2020, which are both coming out in the same year, which is cool. Um I'm just thinking that maybe they should push back Justice League Part 2 to after those movies. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, by the way, you were wondering who the original seven were? Just looked it up. Is Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, The Flash, Aquaman, and Martian Manhunter.
Ah, that's the original, right?
That's according to what I just looked up. I could be wrong, but
Okay.
yeah.
Could be. Man, I feel like the original, like, they were the Justice Friends. That's
The Justice
the
Friends.
Justice Friends! Woo!
Please don't.
Woo! Justice Friends! Woo!
Dear God, you sound like Swoozy.
Woo!
I,
Haha, you guys know who Susie is?
I know who
No?
Swoozy is.
Everybody knows who Susie is. Oh, you
He's
don't?
fucking awesome.
Oh, you fucking don't have a life. All right. Anyway.
He's like the Black Domix.
Ah, Domix is amazing. I haven't watched Domix in so long.
They both need to do a collab, like
They
seriously.
probably will.
It would
And
be
when they
they
do,
both have similar art styles.
yeah, watch. When they do, like every vlogger like myself will have to go out of business and kill
It will
ourselves.
be the end.
Like we have to kill ourselves. Like, all right, well, awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks. See you later.
Yeah. Rage quit.
Rage quit. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm looking up to. Aquaman. Aquaman was always a part of it, but I think they just took Aquaman out like fuck fish and put it in the Hawk Girl.
Well, Aquaman's like a one-track character. If
Mm,
he's not in water, he's pretty much as useful as
water.
yeah. It's like
Whales.
he's pretty much as useful as the Flash stuck in quicksand.
Shit. All right. All right. That's it. Cyborg, of course. All right. Let's talk about Cyborg real quick. Actually, no, you start off first with Cyborg if you have anything to say.
All I have to say about Cyborg is from my very minimal exposure to him in the Teen Titans TV animated series. But if his real character is anything, and I'm not talking about Teen Titans Go, fuck that shit.
Uh,
Teen Titans Go is an abomination.
More than an abomination.
It is evil. We don't even. I don't even want to talk about it because they brought back Terra, and no, 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 Terra's gone. Okay, you can't do that. You can't just bring her back like that.
Raven is a good character that they need to take out of that
They
team.
do, but we're talking about Cyborg here. So Cyborg,
Yeah.
if his real character is anything like the character in that animated series, I am strongly looking forward to this movie
Yeah.
because I think he has the right mixture of sarcasm, wit, but also the good mixture of intelligence and integrity.
Yeah.
That's something that we seem to be not emphasizing enough anymore is integrity.
Yeah. I agree.
And what it'd be amazing backstory. I think he has one of the most interesting backstories out of all of the DC universe. Mostly because, first of all, parents are still kind of alive. I'm looking at you, Batman. The species isn't completely eradicated. Superman cough. Yeah, I think you guys get my point here.
uh,
I just think he's a regular guy who has now been given the ability to do better.
yeah.
Now everybody's gonna sit there and think, "Well, he's just like Batman. He's not a real superhero." Well, go fuck yourselves. Batman is a real superhero.
How is Cyborg not a real superhero? He's a freaking cyborg.
Exactly.
He shoots lasers out of his arm.
More fucking lasers. Sharks with lasers on their heads. or anybody who likes Austin Powers. But yeah.
Mm.
Anyways, Cyborg is going to be an amazing movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I'm glad that they're doing something with the cyborg and
Freaking lasers,
lasers
lasers.
and Green Lantern. Let's hopefully they do it well. Honestly, they have
Yeah,
it
it's a
last on
reboot.
this. They have it last on the list. Like guys, we're gonna try our best.
Well, let's put it this way: they can't do much worse.
Honestly,
Knock on wood, because if they do worse, oh god.
I just hope they.
It's like Justice League, the third movie comes out, the first 5 seconds of screen time, Green Lantern's dead. They're like, okay, it's canon. We can't bring him back. Leave him dead.
Just
We can
kidding.
assign a new Green Lantern, but just don't. We
John
keep fucking this character over.
John Stewart. John Stewart.
Hey, they might try and do John Stewart for the 2021.
Bro, let's just do it. Just get fucking John Stewart, man. Oh,
Wait, we need Samuel L. Jackson to play as him.
Sam Jackson as John Stewart. You no,
Yes.
that, no, that doesn't fit.
I want to see Green Lantern say motherfucker.
I see Idris Elba. I can't say The Rock anymore but that would have been a good casting. But I say Idris Elba playing. Uh, actually, no, that can't happen either because he's canon in the Marvel universe. If you don't know who Idris Elba is, in the Thor movies, he plays the Gatekeeper.
Oh, you're right. I forgot
Look,
about that.
look up Idris Elba, and you'll see him. And like, all right, look up a picture of John Stewart, Green Lantern, and Idris Elba, and you will see that that is a good casting.
He would
But
have been perfect.
I
Hopefully
don't.
he isn't under contract and he can do that.
Yeah, I
Is
don't know if he's under contract. That's the only thing.
God damn it.
Damn, but that's a good casting, I
That would be
think.
a good casting. Now let's talk about who would horribly ruin that role.
Will
Eddie
Smith.
Murphy. Of Eddie Murphy as Green Lantern, I can't even imagine that.
I was like,
He might be the Black Sinestro, but other than that,
Chris Tucker. Batman! Batman, come on! Batman! Come on! I got the hold on,
you
I
got
got it.
knocked the fuck out.
Get the fuck out! As black as day!
Oh my
Oh man.
god.
No evil shall set my sight! Jackie! Lee! Oh man. Good actor. I don't everybody don't let's not get it twisted. I like Chris Tucker actually.
He's
I
done
think
some sketchy stuff though.
he does some really sketchy stuff. You know he's
Rush
listening to
Hour
Atlanta?
was good. He fit Rush Hour. God, what was
Rush
that one
Hour?
with Bruce Willis in it? Oh,
Um,
The Seventh
fifth,
Element.
the seventh. What the hell? You on crack? The fifth element.
Fifth Element. What the hell? I can't do math.
What the hell? The
Maybe I
seventh
am on
element.
crack.
The seventh element?
Fifth Element. Oh, by the way, not only is there four now, there's also seven.
There was a fifth element. The
There's
sixth
five. There's
sense.
six. Fuck it. Let's make seven. The
That.
next one are hunger and sickness.
Hmm. What you guys did not know, that was actually a series with Bruce Willis.
That was a
Really? No,
series.
it was not.
Oh, oh,
No, it was
okay.
not. It was just very coincident. Like the fifth element, the sixth sense, the seventh awakening.
What is wrong with me?
I don't know what the fuck would the eighth be. The eighth rehab. I don't know what the hell.
The eighth rehab. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Let's bring that series back, guys. Come on, Hollywood. Get back to work. Ooh, speaking of something else that Hollywood is doing, there's gonna be another Bourne movie with Matt Damon.
No,
Yes.
no.
Are you kidding me? Do you not like the Bourne
I've
movies?
had enough.
What?
I've had enough.
I, but the Bourne movies are awesome, bro.
How many have there been?
There has been only four.
Don't you think that's enough?
No!
Yes.
Listen, the fourth Bourne movie with the Hawkeye was terrible, okay? It completely missed everything that was good about the Bourne movies, and you can't make us like another somewhat Bourne.
Born.
Like, honestly, yeah.
Sounds like born. Way.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, um, Bourne. I can't wait for another Bourne movie. Bourne Ultimatum was the best third movie of any movie series I've ever seen. Um,
Hold on now.
Yeah. Oh, come on. What else? What else? Come on.
Iron
What?
Man. The third Iron Man movie was good. I
Yes.
liked it.
Yes, it was.
See? You thought I was going to say something stupid.
Yeah, I thought you were. What was the best sequel to any movie series?
Mmm.
Oh my God, how is it not obvious?
Hold on. I need to think about this because there's a couple of things in mind. I want to say Guardians of the Galaxies, but that hasn't come out yet.
I have to see it first before I say anything.
Exactly. It's a good fucking movie.
What is the best sequel to any movie series in any movie series? Like the best second movie.
The best second movie. I know. You just say what you're thinking. I know you're going to say it anyways.
No, go ahead, go ahead. You
No,
say it.
no, 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 no.
You
I
gonna
said
say
it
it.
last time. You say yours. You say it.
You gonna say mine?
No, you say it. You say it.
As soon as I say it, we're gonna have to go into a full conversation about it because that's
Okay,
how
go ahead.
amazing it is.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's The Dark Knight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Let's talk about The Dark Knight. Let's talk about how that is the greatest. The Joker's performance is the greatest piece of acting I have seen in this generation, from like the '90s to the '80s. Where can I start off from? From like the '90s or '80s till now. That was the best piece of acting I've ever seen. No, I have to say the '80s because that's the best piece of acting I've seen. Because reason I won't go at a certain point in the '80s, I won't go past. Though I can't remember, but anything before Godfather 2, that was like the best stuff. Like Godfather and Godfather 2, that was the best piece of acting. But then in our generation, that was the best piece of acting, The Joker, with Heath Ledger.
That was the first one.
Yeah,
You're talking about sequel.
yeah. Oh, sequel wise,
Yeah. You were talking sequel wise here.
yeah.
Sequel wise, all
Honestly,
I have
now
to say about that is
that the the now, if we want to go movie wise, I want to go sequel wise. The top two best sequels to any movie series is Godfather Part Two and The Dark Knight. But hands down, if you haven't seen Godfather or Godfather Part Two, take a sit down. Make sure you have 6 or 7 hours uh, on hand and watch those two movies back to back because best piece of acting you'll see hands down. Listen, Tom Hardy. What do you think? Oh, I just thought about the best third movie in a series has to be Lord of the Rings, Return of the
I
King.
never really watched Lord of the Rings.
You know,
Watched
honestly, that's
sort of.
okay.
I mean, I played the video game.
That was actually pretty fun. I ain't gonna
Yeah, the
lie.
Xbox game. What was it? I forget which one. You know
The
which one
what
I'm talking about, right?
the one I played was just Lord of the Rings: Return of
Towers
the
of
King.
Kings, Tower of
No,
the King. Yeah.
no, the return. Yeah, the only game I played was on PlayStation 2. But it was called Return of the King.
No, it was on Xbox. It was the Xbox game of it.
I don't know what you're talking about then.
Lord of the. Hold on. What is it?
There's a new Lord of the Ring game out, Shadow of Mordor.
God, what was the name of that game? I fucking.
Craig's
Ah, I
Craig's
want to
mom.
know this. I would know it if I saw it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh wait, it was Return of the King.
Yeah, it was. That was the only game
For
that
for
came
yeah,
out.
for Xbox though.
Oh well, it was for PlayStation as well.
Huh.
Well, it was the ones you remember the one as like you can play as either Gandalf, Frodo, or Sam really, and then Legolas, Aragorn, the three main fighters.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't played it in so long. I used to play the shit out that game
I used to play it too, but I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
because you never saw the movie, so you're like, what's going on?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna kill shit and run around the map and see what I can do. Eventually, I progressed in plot, and then plot went past my head, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm
Like,
just
man,
gonna
this is a
stop
good
playing
plot.
this.
Let's not let's not talk about it though.
There wasn't enough tits in it, so I was like, oh, okay.
Kate Winslet.
Little 12-year-old me was like, nope, I'm gonna go back to playing this video game. I'm gonna go back to play Halo,
Play Vigil the game.
playing
Uh,
Halo.
all right. So now we already talked about DC. versus Marvel. We have a little bit of time. I don't want to have this our things go over an hour 30 minutes, and so we got a little bit time to talk about. So you want what do you want to talk about? We can talk about literally anything. We can talk about old men.
The awkward. No, we're not fucking talking
We
about.
can
Okay,
talk about.
shut the fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh man,
We kicked Texas A&M's ass though. Okay,
listen,
59-0, 59-0.
I was
Complete
so
shutout.
I was so fucking mad at that shit.
Oh, don't even act like you didn't see that coming.
I,
Okay, yeah, I didn't see it coming either,
I
but
can thank you. Like 59-0. Are you kidding me?
it was a good weekend though. It was a good weekend.
What did you do that weekend?
You don't want to know what I did that weekend.
What did you do that
We're
weekend?
not talking about that weekend. Mostly because I can't remember.
Oh, you asshole. I'm telling,
You're not gonna tell no one.
I'm telling the black girl,
The black girl.
the black girl.
Oh no, the black girl already knows what happened.
Oh, the black girl's gonna be so disappointed when I tell her. Yeah.
Hey, shut your mouth. She don't. She already knows. She already knows. She was.
Does she?
Yeah, and nothing like that. I ain't that way. You know I'm not that way.
And
The listeners right now are totally lost.
yep. All right. Anyway, let's get out of let's get out of that one. Uh, let's see.
89-0.
Shut, you know. Good. Thank God I'm a Miami fan, but let's not talk about Miami at all. At all. Shut up. Don't talk about it. Shut up. Anyway.
Oh, you. I don't have to say anything for you to know that I'm right.
Oh, fuck you. Anyway. Um, YouTube. A lot of actually big things been happening on YouTube.
60 frames per second.
60 frames per
Now you
second.
can get your 360 no scope Call of Duty montages and your GTA 5 stunt montages all in 60 frames.
Oh, 60 frames per second.
60 orgasmic frames.
Orgasmic frames. How about the biggest YouTuber of all time turning off his comments?
Oh, that's old news.
Yeah, we still talk about it.
Oh, I mean, I've actually snuck my way onto his comment section before.
Have you been noticed?
Noticed? I don't know. But there's certain times he'll upload a video, and like I don't really watch his channel that much. I'm not a big PewDiePie fan. I mean, I'm
I,
subscribed to him because when I was younger, I was like, ah, Happy Wheels, yay. But
that wasn't that long ago. He hasn't been around for like 10 years.
yeah, but I mean, I was younger. I was like 14.
He hasn't been around that long.
Yeah, he is.
Shit, really?
Yeah,
He's been around since 2010?
I think.
No, fuck. No, he just came on the scene. I remember when he like really came on the scene like in 2000 like 12. I remember him really then.
Okay, hold on. Let's go. I'm gonna check this shit out. But anyways, going back to what I was saying, just like I can get sometimes when he uploads a video, he there's a little bit of delay on when he actually
Turn off the comment. Yeah,
yeah.
I've seen that. I think I watched the video once and then the comments are actually on. I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah,
he
his
turned it back
oldest
on."
video is from 4 years ago. His
Holy
oldest video.
holy crap.
He didn't get onto the scene until he did his amnesia video, which
When,
was back in let's see, 3 years ago. Let's see, when did you start doing Happy Wheels?
like I
Let's see.
swear like it's like I don't know, it feels like he hasn't been around that long.
Yeah, it's strange. I don't know. Okay, so let's just say 2 years ago. How's that?
I want to know. Well, it's technically 4, so I can't really
Well,
say
2 years ago is when I probably started watching him.
like
But
it's like no way nobody somebody was watching PewDiePie like 2010. Like hold the phone. No, you weren't.
you are the original.
Like I'm the OG. I was following since the beginning. Like shut the fuck up. No, you haven't.
No, you ain't.
Nobody did. Let's be honest. I know
Yeah.
who we used to watch, which was really surprising. On you never heard of him. This guy named DSP Gaming. I've been watching him since I've been literally watching him since he first started, which is back in '08. I've been watching him. He's like one of the most hated gaming YouTubers like on the internet. Like everybody fucking hates that dude, but I'm still a loyal fan.
I've never heard of him, so.
Yeah, he does full playthroughs of video games.
Honestly, I prefer Cry. I think Cry is a just good playthrough.
I never seen Cry or watched Cry, so
You are horrible.
I do better things in my life. Yeah.
All I ask is you watch some of, not even all, just some of his Walking Dead videos.
Oh,
He will make you cry.
how? The fucking content makes me cry already.
Exactly. He is so connected to the characters whenever he does the series.
Well,
He
I
gets
can't.
so emotionally invested in a character when the character is crushed, Cry feels crushed. And when Cry feels crushed, you feel crushed.
I don't care about Cry like that. I mean, he's
No, but he makes you feel like that. And you
uh,
don't have a choice. He holds your emotions hostage.
all right.
Trust me.
Let's watch.
It's good shit.
Let's talk about Swoozy.
Swoozy.
Let's
I
talk
actually
about
just started getting into Swoozy about a month ago.
about a month ago.
No, you're off by 4 factorials. Um,
Week
no,
ago.
just
Fuck with us and you be tweaking, ho.
just stop, please.
Oh shit.
Just stop. I don't.
Yo, all right.
Oh,
If you guys don't know who Swoozy is the dude that got me into YouTube and to wanting to make YouTube. Who's one of the guys who made me want to start making YouTube
I can
videos.
tell you model your style much after him.
I'm trying not to.
I've I've also noticed.
I'm trying so hard not to.
Well, I mean, it's really hard to not try and model yourself after your biggest idol.
Yeah,
Like I do that with Cry. I do Cry and Gassy Mexican. With my multiplayer videos that I did with Sean, I do a lot after Gassy Mexican, and when I do my playthroughs, I act a lot like Cry, just because they do such a good job of portraying what it's supposed to be like.
yeah,
So you're not gonna intentionally do something you're not supposed to do, right?
yeah. It's like, but only thing with when I did with Susie with me and what I was starting to do, like how I started. Of course, everybody who starts off is gonna start acting like Susie, but for me, I tried to like go into the fact like, yo, I'm not Susie. But my most like viewed video was a really me acting like Susie, like more Susie-esque video.
Are you talking about a day to remember, a night to remember?
It was yeah, that one. It was a more such Susie-esque video, but it was actually such a real thing that happened to me. And I was trying to tell it regularly, but I just kind of, as I was going, I was noticing how much it was starting to sound like a Susie. That somebody in the comments I remember years ago said like, "It sounds like a Susie story." I'm like, "Oh no, this is not a Susie story." I'm like, "Wait, no, it's not. It really isn't. It's just." I try to like give away from myself, but I'm starting to think now after like so many years of just being around YouTubers, so many like being in the YouTube community, that it's not bad to really act like the guy who really you're emulating. Like that can get you like how you act like him, like, oh, this guy reminds me of this person, so let's subscribe to you. But as you start to get a bigger fan base, you start to grow, then you have to start really noticing how you act, what you should do, and then overall you'll start to do that anyway without sometimes you even knowing. And that's what's been happening with me, kinda,
And that's how
with
you
my
get called a
videos.
copycat.
Yeah.
You're
So
not trying to intentionally copy him; it just happens.
it just like sometimes it happens, and
Much like when you're modeling yourself after your parents, like a good example, my stepdad and I. My stepdad and I obviously were not biologically related, but apparently I've picked up so many mannerisms from him that he and I look like we're biologically related just because I copy everything he does. So when you look up to someone like that, it's just you take so much influence from them that it's kind of hard not to act like them.
true.
I'm sure you're probably a lot like your dad.
Yeah, I'm too much like my dad. It gets annoying after a while sometimes. Like, oh, whoa, whoa, I want to be me. I want to be me. I don't want to be like any of my parents. I want to be me.
I'm a
But
lot like my
it's
dad
not
when I turn the lights off. Where are you, Dad?
dad.
Dad?
Dad.
I know
It's
you're there
I
somewhere.
just can't see or hear or call you.
Yeah, why haven't you paid child support? Um,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
my dad now.
Here, see, watching it again. Oh, he doesn't know his dad. He's.
I mean, I know my dad, but he doesn't talk to me. This is getting sad. Anyways, moving on. Swoozy. Yes.
But yeah, Susie. If you guys aren't watching, I believe if it goes down, like one day there's gonna be a time where there's gonna be another thing that's gonna be better than YouTube. It's hard to think about it nowadays, but one day that's gonna happen. Next year, um, YouTube turns 10 years old, which is fucking awesome. I want to do something big for that one, but
Yeah.
uh, YouTube turns 10 years old next year, and I feel like one day something's gonna take off YouTube, and there's gonna be something that's bigger and better than YouTube, and it's just gonna happen. Let's hope Google does not get a hold of it. But
Just like how Gmail's better than AOL, no matter whatever anyone says, because AOL sucks.
because AOL does not exist,
AOL is garbage.
it's garbage. Anyway, but I feel like as when there's gonna be a time when it's gonna be like, okay, YouTube is obviously dying. Let's name the best YouTubers of all time. I'm gonna tell you, Susie might not just be in the top or 100 or not even the top 50. I say he's gonna be in like the top 20 to maybe even top 15.
He's garnished himself quite a following.
Yeah, I believe like he can be. I've heard, not know for some people he's like for me he's definitely like number one for me because he's just the guy for me. But officially, for a lot of people, he'll be looked at as like top 15, top 20 guides, YouTube personalities, internet personalities like of all time, and that's something that's really to be proud of. And now since we talk about it, now we gotta already say who would be number one, which is hard to say.
Mm.
That's really hard. Like
Can you really even pick a number one?
you can't because it's all personal preference. It's all really on voting and who's cool. It has to be like a big democratic vote. Like if YouTube ever wants to do that, they have to say like, okay, you're in here now. We want you to vote. Who is number one? You can vote for any unlimited amount of YouTubers, but you only vote for that person once. You know,
Well, the problem is I know who's going to win, and not whether it's going to be right or not, but whether he's going to win is going to be PewDiePie.
I can't.
See how many fucking subscribers he has?
I know, but you know how many fucking haters he has?
He does have a lot of haters, but he
For like
does have a
every
lot of
10 million,
followers.
honestly, for like every 10 million subscribers, he has at least 3 million haters.
That is true.
I,
It's true.
so like he has 31 million subscribers. I'm telling you, man, he has a good amount of haters, and a lot of those haters have strong voices in the YouTube community. Some, so it's hard to say that he would because like if you want because if you're only gonna look at it as subscriber count, then yeah, definitely he's the greatest YouTuber of all time. Right now, we're watching the greatest YouTuber of all time do his thing, which is cool to think about actually when you're watching it. But if you want to do it as like quality and like put videos and everything, you got I it's hard to say, but you got to sometimes look at like the most top YouTubers really, which sucks because there's so many other great YouTubers who I think are better than the top YouTubers. Oh, I'll make douchebag come back.
Please get rid of Sanity Not Included needs a revamp.
But um, how would I look at like the first guy to me that really got like that superstar deal with him was Ryan Higa, Niga Higa. He was the first. Well, technically it was Fred actually. It was Fred.
Oh god, we don't even need to talk about Fred.
Honestly,
That's
I don't consider him a YouTuber. I think he's one of the worst of like that happened. But I bet he's a nice guy and everything, guys. I'm not attacking him personally. We're all anything negative we say is gonna be more business, not personally. But some of these guys I actually do like. Like Fred, I've seen like an interview with him when he's just Lucas. He's like a well upstanding dude, well nice guy. But the Fred, I hated, and I think he hated it too. I'm glad he did hate it, but I still Fred, that whole thing, I just hope that never comes back. But what else? But really, it was Niga Higa who really put out like that big superstardom. Like he had his big movie that he did that was like unheard of, and he was just the internet dude. But he had a real Hollywood
wait, he did a
stuff.
movie?
Yeah, Ryan, Ryan and Sean's not so excellent adventure.
Oh, I didn't know that was a
Had
thing.
had Michael Buckley in, and it had a couple big YouTubers in there. It was like a real Hollywood production that was made because of a YouTuber,
Hmm.
and it was out in theaters too, like some theaters, but not,
Not all.
to be honest, it was like he was one of the originals. Like, so you have to put him definitely in there. Honestly, if we had to talk about, I would put him as number one because to me, that's just how he is. It's number one or Smosh.
Um,
Smosh is the OGs. You can't lie.
they
They
are
are
OG. They are OG.
because they're the first people to get um a buzz on YouTube. They were the first. So
They were the first. Okay, I got to give you that.
they were the first, but as like best of all time, they'll be like a number three because they'll be getting like a lot of points on they were the originals in the first.
Yeah, I just hope if there's such a vote were to take place to see who would be the best, I just hope PewDiePie doesn't win it.
I just I respect what he does. I respect him. I'm subscribed to him because I respect what the fuck he's doing, but he does not deserve to be the best YouTuber of all time because there are way countless amount of YouTubers who are way better than him and much more funnier than him. And I don't know if that's a dick move, this thing to say, but one, he probably knows it, and two, that's not really a disparaging thing to say because it's true.
Yeah,
And everybody, nobody is the funniest person in the world. It's just some people are more funnier than other.
more
It's just
funnier.
more funnier. Why I say more
That grammar, bro.
that grammar hoe, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I
So
got you.
uh,
This video is getting excessively long.
it's only I always said hour 30 minutes. Oh crap, it's
It's
hour.
2 hours almost.
Oh, the call is 2 hours. The recording time is hour 30 minutes.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Math.
Well, all right. Well, I think we just talked about we literally in this whole thing. We talked about Marvel versus DC and the best YouTubers of all time. I think that title enough will garner a listen,
Or two. They
or
might shut it off after 30 seconds,
they might
but
shut it off. But
you know what? If you stuck around this long, then you deserve some kind of fucking prize.
if you say that, all right, put it on in the comments below now, and this will prove if you really listen to it. In the comments below, put down Fraggle, and that's how I know you listen to this whole.
Fraggle, as in Fragel.
No, double G,
Double
double G.
G, Fraggel. Say Fraggle. And you know what? I will comment on your comment a excessively long thank you letter.
And I will just put a thank you, no excessively long thank you, just one thank you,
I
and
like to
then
be enthusiastic.
he'll be the enthusiastic one.
Don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't
Who'll be
kill
the
my...
fucking, who I feel would be the fucking one that would put in the Fraggle.
Sean.
Sean. Yeah. I feel like he'll be the first one that actually listens to him. Like, no, you don't count, Sean. You don't
He's
get out,
sitting
Sean.
here listening right now like, fuck you guys. Why aren't I in this call?
Listen, you blonde.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
he is the
why are you
Marvel
not in this
dude. He is the
call?
Marvel dude.
And it's like, well, why is he not in this call? Well, ho ho ho. Why are you not in
He
this
would
call?
have some few choice words with me.
Oh, he'll have some few choice words to me too. Yep.
Anyways,
Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. Remember, if you listen to this whole thing, please put down Fraggle in the
usually we say subscribe. We say Fraggle.
put down Fraggle in the comment section
And
below.
then subscribe.
And then subscribe to both me, DJ Bunch. Well, this is gonna be on two channels. Subscribe to DJ Bunch, or subscribe if you're on KFU. Subscribe to KFU and go to Jesus Uno. What the fuck?
I
Or
play video
WTF?
games.
He plays video games, so go subscribe to him. He's playing Fallout 3. I just finished playing Fallout 3 actually for the second time, all the way through. Well,
Never
not
gets
well.
old.
Well, I already ESPN. But I just finished playing like the what I considered finish for me. I just go to the pit and that's it. Like after I do everything else, and I just go to the pit to end
Just
it
the
off.
pit.
No, that's just the pit. I could do after progress. I did Anchorage, which gives me that armor. Which I hate
Mm.
Anchorage. But and then I did what's that place? Point Lookout.
Ugh,
Uh, um, I like Point Lookout. Like after I do everything in Point Lookout,
too many
and I
inbreds.
and hey, the punga fruit though.
Punga punga.
Punga punga. Anyway, and then I have to do the main mission, and then DLC with the main mission, and then I go to the pit, finish that off, and then I'm done with it. That's what I feel. That's what I'm done. So I just did that the second time. Uh, but yeah, he plays Fallout 3.
Yep. And I pretty much ended my last video with me literally killing myself because fucking Moira. God damn it, bitch. Just give me shit to do that isn't boring or life threatening. That's a bit of
Yeah,
a contradiction.
it really is. But all right, thank you guys for watching. Frago in the comment section below.
Fraggle frog.
Uh, DC is better than Marvel. Yeah, I just said it. I just said it. DC is better than Marvel.
Sean, I'll kill you.
Uh, John will kill me, but I don't give a fuck because he knows I'm right. But DC's better than Marvel, but I'm looking forward to both these series. PewDiePie's not the best YouTuber. It's gonna be maybe Niga Higa. It's
Swoozy.
Swoozy. Yo, honestly, We should do another one that just talks about that because that's a long
Swoozy
conversation.
and Domix. Both of them. One video.
Uh, we gotta have a YouTube conversation, really. All right. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Mr. DJ Bunch. Fuck, it's not Mr. DJ Bunch. This has been DJ Bunch.
Old habits die hard.
This has been DJ Bunch, and this has been.
Jesus, oh no, what the fuck?
And we'll be catching you later. We out here.
See ya.